I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, traders, what's good? Let me have a sip of coffee. Yes, if you've been watching me live, you'll know that I've just relapsed big time for caffeine. Just caffeine. So let's get into it. Let's talk about some shit. Trading psychology, wins, losses, break evens, over trading, revenge trading, the war, the world. Jerome Powell. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? Not about the war part. I give a shit about the war and I take that seriously. It's sad. We're going through a rough time. Well, I say we ain't. Everybody in the world's going through a rough patch at some point. The point I'm getting to is the markets, okay? What's going on in the markets right now, and do I care about it? Well, not really, all right, because I'm a breakout trader, so I'm trying to get in and out of trades within 30 seconds, literally sometimes. So I don't really care about, long-term day trading, none of that. I'm a scalper, so this message is kind of scalpers, but I suppose whatever kind of trader you are, you can get something out of this. So I've had a lot of people this week hit me up and go, bro, the markets are shitty. How are you winning? How am I losing? And I think that's just down to confidence, execution, the way that I am as a trader, in and out. I've done it for a while now, almost 4 years, but stuck to this one strategy for like a year and have seen consistency. All right, so I'm consistent with it. Every opening of whatever session, it don't matter. London, New York, Tokyo. If I know my peers, I know the volatility, I'm getting in. I'm doing my job, right? No matter if I'm tired, if I'm hungover, if I'm drunk, if I'm whatever, I can do it, right? Because it's just a systematic approach. I know what I'm looking for, and that's how you need to be. So you need to figure out, your risk, your lot sizes, your contracts, all of that stuff. That's what demos are for. So if you have to ask me, bro, how much should I be trading on gold, or how much should I be trading on NASDAQ, how many micros, how many minis, how many lots, that means you haven't done enough work on the demo. That means that you ain't practicing. That means you ain't figuring these things out for yourself. Do you know what I mean? So I can't tell you what you should be trading with. I don't know your account size. I don't know anything about what you're doing. So that's on you. I can teach you how to get in and out of trades. I can teach you how to trade breakouts all day long. The other stuff's on you. This is personal. Trading is a personal game. So you need to figure out personally what you're willing to risk, what you're willing to lose, all right? So that brings me into walking away from the charts with a win or with a loss. So you need to know how to walk away from the charts with a win or with a loss. Now, people commented on my videos. I say people, one person actually, which is not even a bad comment. It's a good comment. I'll pull it up right now. So, I can't read it to you right now because I'm talking, but just take a look at this. That is a good comment. Like, there's nothing bad in there because that's correct. I am overtrading. I'm trading every single session. London, New York, Tokyo. But I know what I'm doing. I'm trading systematically. I'm winning. Obviously, I'm losing too, but I'm winning more. Is it like grinding me down? Am I emotional? Am I starting to feel, overwhelmed? No, I'm not, because if I feel too tired or if I feel too, emotional about things, I'll take a break. I'll get off the charts. I won't trade that session. I might just show up for the academy students, give them the setups, but I don't need to get in. But when I'm getting in, it's because I'm confident. It's because it's that feeling. I can't explain it to you as a trader. It's the gut feeling. But as long as you know that, what you're doing is systematic and over time you've proved that it works, there you go. So what I'm trying to say to you in a nutshell is, people who've inboxed me this week and blown their accounts and overtraded and revenge traded, you're saying it all to me. You said I overtraded, I revenge traded, I blew my account. All them words, you said them, but you didn't really, really let them sink in and listen to them yourself. You overtraded. Why did you overtrade? Because you wanted to earn the money back that you lost, or you wanted to pass a prop firm in a week. Are you hungry for money? Because if you're hungry for money, and you haven't got a lot of money, this is going to be a rough ride for you. All right? These are all home truths that are going to hurt a lot of people. But does that mean that you need to give up? No. Like, someone was in the Discord the other day and they said to me, personally, actually, they did literally say to me and whoever else was in the chat, I want to give up. I'm done. I've been trading for 2 years. I've tried the Mamba Effect strategy. I've been watching you, CAFX. I've tried. They had a really low amount in their account, and I'm not doing this to shame anyone. I really ain't, because I really rate that. I rate people with a low amount in their account in wherever they are in the world with not a lot of money and stuff, maybe a little bit hard to get a job and stuff. I rate them for thinking outside the box and wanting more. But the give up part, I don't rate, no matter where you are, all right? So I'm going to tell a little ruthless story now that, like, I hate talking about. I just swore. Must be the first F word I said in this video, though. But this effing job that I absolutely effing hate, yeah, really effing done my head in, yeah, was when I worked on a building site before as a teenager, and there was this guy in there, Roy, who used to clean the toilets, and he said to me one day to, like, do the shift, right, like clean the toilets on a construction site. Man, I had a newborn baby on the way. Oh, I think the baby was actually born, to be honest. Yeah, the baby was born, just born, newly born, and I needed this job, and I needed the money. Where am I going with this? I had to clean the shitter. I had to clean the f***ing shitter. Second time I really swore. All right? I'm beeping it out, don't worry. But yeah, I had to swallow my pride, go and do a job that I didn't want to do. Yeah, I ended up walking off the building site pretty soon after that. You know, couldn't really look at people the same. I was a teenager. I had pride like that. Do you know what I mean? And I do now, but like still at the time I needed that money. I was money hungry, all right? So I did what I didn't want to do. So I'm sure that there's something for you in this world that you don't want to do. Look at all the success stories like Mamba Effects, all right? You know, Dunkin' Donuts. No, sorry, I think that's FX Alex G. I know that Mamba Effects definitely done Taco Bell, right? And maybe Dunkin' Donuts. I know he done some other fast food joints. Doesn't matter. He did what he had to do. FX Alex G did what he had to do. Swaggy C. Chris Swaggy C actually babysat. Used his head and was a smart guy. Thought, I'm going to go to the richest place around that I can find around my area and ask, can I babysit rich kids? Okay? And it worked. Like, he stacked his dough, what I'm trying to say. He used his brain, but he also had trading on the go in the background. So every one of these great traders mastered their strategies, but they all worked jobs that they didn't want to work, all right, at some point. Is what it is. People do it all the time, and I don't give a shit now. I make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in a day sometimes. I'm literally looking online to buy my first pre-owned Rolex, but it's okay. It's pre-owned and it's icy, and I can afford it now. When before I wouldn't have been thinking about a Rolex. I'm looking online to buy a house. Well, not buy a house, but rent a really nice house. All right. I'm telling my family members, you know, without telling them too much, you're gonna be good. You know, by next year everyone's gonna be good. So it's a good feeling. All right. I know now all of the stuff I've done in the past, yeah, is made me who I am today. It gave me that hustler's mindset that I had the dog in me. Nothing was going to stop me from making that coin, all right? So what I'm trying to say is don't give up. Be hard on yourself and become obsessed with trading. Now, when I say be hard on yourself, I mean be hard to the point where, you know, you get yourself out of bed early. You make sure you come to them charts when you don't want to come to the charts. You put in them hours. You learn. You show up, do you know what I mean, to whatever, you know, courses and shit that you've joined, lives, whatever, right? Join my academy, links in the description anyway, all right? I got you, trust me, it's a fire academy. Anyone in there can vouch for me. But back to the point, yeah. Be strict on yourself there and disciplined and hard on yourself like that and become obsessed with trading, right? Like literally breathe, eat and sleep it. But don't, you know, lose too much sleep. Don't stress. Don't go bald. Don't skip exercise, fresh air, all right? Don't completely shut your social life off. But which brings me to my next point, mind, which is going ghost. So even though I say I got friends, see, I got friends, they hit me up all the time. Since I've been recording this, one of my friends have just blown me up a few times, but this is important, right? So I got my priorities straight. But yeah, I love my friends, I love my family. I have disappeared though. I took myself off social medias. I'm genuinely locked in. I'm locked in my room. Like, this is my office. This is me. Just communicating with other people across the world. Just showing out tricks. I'm so locked in right now. I only want to be around traders and people with the trading mindset. All right. I just noticed my grandmother's in the background. I didn't even notice all the way through this recording that my grand's just there chilling, listening to me rant. And I think she'd be proud of me because, you know, before she passed away, love her, you know, I wasn't this guy. I was a different guy. We all got a story to tell. But I locked in. I went ghost mode. and I really took this stuff serious. Do you know what I mean? And now I got a passion for it. Like some days I do wake up, I'm peeling my eyes open. I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. Like I don't go for a haircut. My beard grows long. I look a bit rough, right? And then I remember I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. So before, when I used to buy fresh Air Force Ones every day, when I actually didn't have the money, yeah. So I didn't have the money at the time to buy fresh Air Force Ones all the time. Versace, jumpers, Palm Angels, Gucci. And I still went and made myself broke to buy it all. But now I actually got the money for it. I don't even buy it. I've got it and I can buy it. But I actually don't even buy it because I'm more locked in on putting money in my bank account and making a fat account so I can just trade and do my thing. So I've become more addicted to that. That's why sometimes I'm sitting down, chilling in a robe, in an old robe. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know if it's a boy's robe. I think it's a girl's robe. I'm just chilling in a robe, just trading live, like just stacking money. When I know I got the money now to do pretty much what I want, but I still got it in my head that I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So yeah, like anyone can flex, but that's what brings me to the next point as well. And all of this is just freestyling. I'm just freestyling this. This is not scripted, you can tell. So I'm just going with the flow here. But everything's on my mind. I want to get it off my mind. Oh, I don't know. Yo, I just don't know where this video is going at this point. I'm just on one. This is what it is. I'm just on a high in life. Yeah. I need to exercise more, eat better. I know all these things, you know, but what I'm trying to say is trading, I'm locked in, I'm obsessed. I still haven't come back to social media yet. And when I do, all my school friends and everyone who, you know, knows me is going to be like, holy shit. I remember when he was just rapping. I remember when he was just chilling, drinking, smoking weed. All right. Flexing with no money. All right. And doing bad shit that I don't really want to talk about. And now I'm locked in. Yeah. And I make money. And I'm going to be where I want to be in a year, I think. Well, I say where I want to be. Closer to where I'm trying to get. All right. So I love all of the people that has been supporting me from the beginning. It's people who just found me and think I'm doing a good job. I think you all found me through looking at Mamba's videos, and that's absolutely fine because Mamba, yeah, I really thank Mamba for that. Hopefully one day he gets to see this video and knows that I'm, you know, I was inspired by him and now I'm inspiring people as well. And I love seeing people making their own YouTube channels after watching me. It's crazy. I didn't even want to be a YouTuber. I just thought, I got knowledge. I'm a little bit confident, you know, a bit confident to rap in front of people. You know, I'm not that shy. So let's share what I know and let's do it as cheap and, you know, as free as I can, because I trade the New York session, which is the most, you know, exciting one every single day for free anyway. And now I got an academy where I charge people a really small fee. Is there a little piece of caramel in my beard? Yeah, I charge people a really small fee, $50 per month, to join my CAFX Trading Academy. I go live with you every session. I'm going to be putting advanced courses in there, and they're only going to get better because I just started teaching Mind. And yeah, you can just hit me up anytime. We can just jump on call. It's good. Like, it is good. So if that sounds good to you, just jump in there now. There is limited spaces, but you know what? The free Discord is just as lit. I'm not going to lie. It is absolutely fire. Free Discord's awesome. But yo, I think I've had my rant. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from keep going. Never, ever, ever think about giving up. If you take a break, make sure that it's no longer than a few days to a week. And be systematic and don't change anything. Don't change anything. All right? Unless you're changing it for the better. But don't keep changing strategy. Like, I could lose 5 days in a row from this exact systematic approach that I use, yeah? My breakout strategy. And I'm still not going to change it. Not just because I lost 5 days in a row. It's called a losing streak. We all get them. Losing streaks are going to happen. All right? So, yeah. Don't know what else to say. I love all of you. Literally, and not in a weird way. I actually got some crazy love for all of you lot. Like I said, I'm locked in. I've been away from all my peoples. And you lot have become my peoples. So, I love you all. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay motivated. Stay hydrated. And I don't know, I was just trying to think of things to rhyme, to be honest. Just get on the charts and stop being lazy and do your job. I love you all. Bless.